everybody, I'm back again with a new video, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Maisha from the channel Bambi Artistic, where I see myself as a lover of makeup and all things, well, artistic. And if I just wanted to take the time today to thank everybody who decided to come watch my video. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe for more. Yay! So, for today's video, I will be doing a full face of Glossier, and I have everything right in this cute little makeup bag here. So, yeah, let's just get started. So, I just wanted to ask, how has everyone's day been going? Mine has been fairly boring since today's a Monday, and I just got off of work. There's not been much to do over there. So yeah, first off, I'm going to go in with the Glossier Futuredew. I'm pretty sure there's like an actual primer that I saw on the website, but this is the one that I see like everybody using, so we'll see how this goes. So yeah, I mean, Glossier is just basically, I feel like, I don't remember who described it best, but it's like, who described it this way, but I feel like this is the best description. It's makeup for models, you know? So it's like a your face but better kind of brand. And you've seen that I've used some of their products in some of my other videos, and I've really liked them, so we'll see these other ones. And if you guys are wondering how I was able to get all these, so this is what the Futuredew looks like. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Oh, it's tackier than I thought it would be. That's interesting. It's not. Oh, it's an interesting scent. I don't know how to describe it exactly, but I don't know how to describe it, but it has a smell. It's not bad though. It's not like Milk Hydra Grip levels of tacky, but yeah. And then they said apply 2 pumps, so that's exactly what I'm doing. This on. Did I put too much on? Possibly. They said 2 pumps, and that's what I did. My face is very glowy and shiny right now. Oh boy. It's very tacky though. We'll see how this goes. So that's the Futuredew. Not sure I like it that much, to be real honest with you. I mean, it's just like my preferences. I like primers that are mattifying or even smoothing. Like, and this one feels kind of oily, not gonna lie. So they do say that you can use it as the last step in your skin routine, so maybe I should try that next time. But yeah, so that's that. And then the next thing we are going to try is the Glossier Skin Tint. Which should be interesting. I've heard rave things about this one. So what I'm gonna do to thoroughly test this is I'm gonna split my face in half, and on one side of my face I'm going to use a skin tint, and the other side of my face I'm going to use a dampened beauty blender or a sponge. This isn't a beauty blender. But yeah, so let's just get right into it. And I'm just going to squirt some of this on the back of my hands. And I think we're going to use a sponge first. Let's see. So that's what that looks like. Very liquidy texture. So yeah, just use a sponge like this. Oh dang, I literally see nothing on my face. it does have, this one has a scent too, so keep that in mind when you use skin tint. I have to layer this a bit. This is pretty much like, it is literally just very much skin-like. It looks like you're wearing nothing, which is like, you know, which would be good for some people, but for my preferences, I like my foundations a little bit to have a little bit more coverage, but you know, gives a nice glow, which is cool. So basically, if you want like very, very minimal coverage, this is for you. I forgot who said this, but I remember somebody described it as like water with a tint in it, and I would say that's accurate. So now I'm going to do the same thing and use a beauty blender. Yeah, I just apply about that much on the back of my hand. Gonna take this, go like this, and go like that. Gotta say, I think I like the beauty blender application just a little bit better, but again, as I said, very much like just kind of like evens out your skin. It doesn't really like cover very much, but I think the beauty blender is, I like that application though better than the brush side, but either works. I think I'm gonna apply one more layer to both sides, so I'm just gonna apply one more layer. I mean, I guess this is what I should have expected when it said skin tint, but not sure how I feel about it quite yet. You know, again, it's like, it's not really supposed to be full coverage or anything like that, but I really just think that this is just like not for me per se, you know, so yeah, so far. And then I'm going to be going in with the Glossier Stretch Concealer in G6. Oh yeah, and then the shade that I used for the skin tint is also G6. So yeah, we're gonna try the Glossier Stretch Concealer. I'm just first gonna use my fingers because that's what I just tend to do. Oh wow, and then it's kind of funny, on the other hand, the Stretch Concealer conceals really well. I'm gonna try with like my fingers on one side, and then I think I'm gonna try to use a brush on the other side. Like, look at that. That's amazing. I really like this so far. And I think, like, that's interesting because it's like the skin tint is like no coverage, and then you have like this concealer, which is almost like, that's like full coverage. It's literally full coverage concealer. You can't change my mind on that. But yeah, interesting. And then I'm going to be using a brush on the other side. I don't know why I didn't use the brush on the same set that I used the brush for the foundation on, but oh well, it is what it is. Got this. Ah, yeah, the brush works really well too. So keep that in mind. So you can use a brush or your fingers for this. I'm not entirely sure how well a beauty blender would work with this, since it's like potted. But yeah, I really like it. But yeah, again, just like, how's everybody's day been? As I was saying earlier, mine was pretty boring for the most part. I literally just went to work and that was that. I did finally, I mean, I don't know if I've talked about this, but I've been really wanting to get back into a D&D game really quick, like, for a while. So if y'all didn't know, I like playing D&D. And I was in a campaign last summer that started last summer. But that one kind of just like fell apart. You know, COVID got like real bad over here and we couldn't have like gatherings and stuff. And there's also like school and everything got really busy, and like winter break had a pretty big effect as well because everybody was separated. And also one of the other players found another campaign to play, and that was like meeting up more consistently and whatever. And then that was just kind of the end of that campaign. And on this side, I'm going to use my fingers. I mean, I would say that concealed off really well. And ever since the death of that campaign, I have been craving to play another campaign. So I was searching and searching and searching. I joined a Discord group that our campus has that kind of is for people who are looking for D&D campaigns to play in, and I've been like on the hunt for a campaign, and I just like, you know, I even like would be in like subreddits being like, can somebody play D&D with me, please? Let me check how this is looking under the under eye. Alright, not bad. Not bad. It doesn't do like crazy concealing, but you know, it conceals enough. I would say that like both brush and finger applications are pretty good. So yeah, you would definitely need to like layer it with another concealer to get more concealing in, but you know, it's good. Okay. For what it does, it's pretty good, but it's just like, I really like it for spot concealing because it actually spot concealed fairly well. You know. But yeah, so let's go in with the Glossier Wowder, which is G5 to G7. So yeah. I mean, while Glossier doesn't have like a super crazy extensive shade range, I would say that their shade range is actually pretty good. For the most part, like, even though it's small, it has like a nice like gradient. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in and see how this looks on my face. Just tap off the excess. I actually, like, even though everybody, like, hates the netting, I actually like the netting because it actually, for me, it helps to, like, get a good amount. Okay. That's looking pretty good on my skin. And don't be alarmed at the amount of powder I'm using. I'm oily, so I need a lot. And if I sound a little bit less enthused than usual in my videos, it's because I'm tired. Because this weekend I held a massive bridal shower for a friend of mine, so that's why. And I'm just exhausted, and when I get exhausted, my voice gets exhausted, so that's why. Oh, this powder has pretty good coverage. I'm just going to add just one last little light layer of powder, just like all over the face, like this, just like that. Ta-da! Voila. Let me see how this is looking. Okay, and it doesn't look too cakey or anything. Like, it powders pretty well without like looking cakey, which I love. Hold on, there's like a little bit. I'm just gonna powder like right there. There we go. But yeah. Put this over here. And then the next thing I'm going to go in with is my Glossier Boy Brow. I decided against like the brow flick, getting the brow flick, because I don't feel like I am good enough at brows to do that. So I'm just going to go in with the Boy Brow with my eyebrows just set. If you don't know already, if you're new to my channel, I love this product with my entire life. So yeah, and the way I just do my brows is I literally just spike them up like this. And that's that on that. And by the way, with the bridal shower, I will have a video uploaded of my get ready with me, getting ready for that bridal shower fairly soon. I do some like little vloggy stuff in there as well. I'm inexperienced at that, so forgot to show you my outfit and everything, but in there I test out the Saie bronzer as well, the Saie cream bronzer, and yeah, and I give my opinions on that in there, so yeah. We'll watch the video if you want to see that, and also go check out my latest post on Instagram where I have a selfie of myself in that look. Selfie of myself. Okay, yeah, so that's Glossier Boy Brow. I love this stuff, so yeah. And then the next thing I'm going to be going in with, since I don't have a bronzer, and I'm fairly certain that Glossier doesn't have any bronzers, as I'm aware of at this moment in time. So if they do and I just like miss some, let me know in the comments below if they have a bronzer, and I'll try it, and I'll review it for next time. But as far as I know, and I looked, I don't think they have any. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go in with my Saie Sun Melt Natural Cream Bronzer. I'm going to be just kind of testing this out. so far, like, first impressions, I really liked it. With everything I paired, like, I thought it looked really nice. And yeah, I will just, what I tend to do with clearing products is I do tend to use a beauty blender, and I just kind of shove its butt in there and go like that. So yeah, then I just do this. Like, I think it gives off like a really nice natural finish, like without looking too orangey. And again, even though they only have like 4 bronzers, I actually feel like it's a fairly good shade range, because like for context, like this is the medium shade, and I'm like medium deep, and I can use the medium shade, which is pretty cool. So yeah, this bronzer is like fairly easy to work with, and it doesn't pick up my foundation underneath. Layers on top really nicely. Like, see, that's a really nice finish there. It's very glowy, and yeah. And then, so y'all know I tend to color correct my forehead with bronzer, so I'm going to be doing that here as well. But yeah, like, that bridal shower, it was a time. It was a time. Like, the shower itself, the party itself was really, really fun, and actually I had a really good time there. And I had a really good time hosting with my mom. It was a lot of fun. And if you guys watch my Get Ready With Me, you will know that the person that we were throwing it for is very beloved. So, you know, we had a lot of fun hosting and throwing this for her. But like, oh my god, the events leading up to it was insane. It was literally it was the apocalypse, like literally, like I am not even kidding. Like, we thought we were in the apocalypse before we were gonna throw this party. Like, it was insane. Like, I thought my parents were gonna die at one point. Like, and I am not exaggerating when I say that. So if you guys want a more fleshed out story from all of the crazy stuff that happened before the party, let me know in the comments below. And also let me know on my Instagram polls, like what kind of videos you guys want and stuff like that, because I do a lot of polls on there. So please let me know. And follow me on my Instagram at Bambi Artistic. Same name as my channel. So yeah. That's bronzer. And now what I will be going in with is the Glossier Cloud Paint in the shade Dawn. I remember I tried this once and I liked it. I really liked the color, I really liked the pigmentation. I thought it was easy to blend out. So what I tend to do with products like this, also, I squeeze it on the back of my hand. And like, I think that's a bit too much, but I'll just wipe off the excess. It is what it is. And I just use one of my fingers and I just tap it on like this. And then I basically just keep tapping until it's all blended out. It looks crazy right now, but I promise it will look good in a bit. But yeah, I use one of these bronzers to recreate the Drag Race All-Star 6 promo looks. So, and I really like, okay, So more about this blush, I do like that it doesn't like pick up a lot of the foundation when you put it on. And yeah, like see how cute that is? See how cute that is? And like it's literally like not even that much. Like this, like that's like the tiniest amount. Like very, very, very small. And it's like super pigmented. And I like super pigmented blushes because, you know, I am of a darker skin tone, a deeper skin tone. And I like my blushes more pigmented. But yeah, this just creates like a nice flush of color, you know, and like you can blend them out like fairly easily. Again, it takes a bit of time, but it's like see the color and look at it on my face. Like, but yeah, I like the way it looks very nice. But yeah, I definitely squeezed too much out of my hand and I am very mad at myself. And I also like to put blush like right here as well. I don't know, I just think it's fun. Like, okay, don't judge me. I think that is referred to as blush draping, so I like doing that as well. And another thing, but yeah. And another thing that I like to do is I like to put blush on my chin. Like this is kind of giving me a sunburnt look vibe and I love it. And I think Dawn is the perfect color for summer. And then I also like putting blush on the tip of my nose because I just really think it gives a cute button nose vibe. Let's put a little bit more like right here. And yeah, it's that. I kind of look like an e-girl right now, but I like it. It's cute. I'm just gonna wipe the rest of it off. I'm so mad at myself. I can't believe I squeezed that much out. Well, I didn't do it on purpose though. I didn't mean to. It just came out like that. But yeah, so that's blush. Living my glowy Cheeto fantasy. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be going in with some highlighter as well. It's the Haloscope highlighter in the shade Quartz. I think there's 3 shades of this. This is like a rose gold one from what I remember. And yeah, it just kind of looks like that right there. We'll see how this looks on the face. I think I'm going to use my finger for this as well. See how this goes. And then just go like that. The high points. It's very much like a wet highlighter. You know. And yeah, look at that. I actually like that. That's cute. I don't know how well it's going to layer over like a powder blush, but it's going on fairly well over the Glossier Futuredew, not Futuredew, the cloud paints fairly well. So yeah, I'm just also going to do some highlighting. But yeah, that's what that looks like. I actually like this a lot. I think it's really cute. I think it looks very like glow from within, very natural kind of vibes. Like as I said, it's very wet looking, and I really like that. Like it kind of looks like, you know, like when you just get off a workout and you're like glowing. It's exactly what that looks like. And I'm going to put some on my chin as well. And yeah. And I always put some highlighter in the middle of my forehead, because that's where light catches naturally. And yeah. And I'm gonna put a little bit on my brow. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna do next up is eyeshadow. Basically, Glossier has like 2 different types of eyeshadow. One is the Lidstar, and then the other one is like the Sky Washes, but I decided to go for the Lidstar because I feel like I'd use like a single shadow that's like shimmery more so than one that was like a solid color. And since they don't have any eye primer, I'm gonna go in with my Revlon Color Stay since I'm trying to pan this. You guys can watch my Project Pan video for my reasoning on why I'm trying to pan it. Literally, I just do that, and yeah, I use my fingers for a lot of stuff, okay? I am not, you know, I'm not your fancy makeup artist that uses brushes and fancy makeup tools, okay? I am your average consumer. You know, I am just a college student who loves makeup and just wants to share it with the world, and is also bored. And likes making videos in their free time, so yeah, I'm not gonna be using any like cool techniques or even brushes a lot. But yeah, okay, so we got a primer on. I don't know, I have come to appreciate this primer more so now that I've used it more. And I just think that this is one you just have to like layer up a lot versus other eyeshadow primers for it to be more effective. And I don't see it creasing my eyeshadows as badly as it used to, so I don't know. Yeah, and then I'm just going to I'm just going to put this directly on my eye, and we're going to see how this looks. And blend that out, see how it looks. I wonder if I have to put more on for it to be like more impactful, because I'm not seeing much that's going on. It's very much just like a wash of color. Yeah, because I don't see anything. Like it's just literally sparkles on my lid right now. Seeing a bit more of a difference. I think this is definitely more of a topper rather than like a full-blown lid shade. It's like really gathering in the front. It's not doing much over here. Let me try something. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand like this, and then I'm going to use a brush. I'm going to see how this goes. Okay, I think this is going better than using my finger. Or like directly putting it on my eyelid. Not really sure how I feel about this. Because like from what it looks like in the picture, it's supposed to be a little bit more opaque. Maybe I just chose the wrong color? Who knows? But it's like, I'm not gonna blame him for it. And it's like, if y'all are wondering, like, Waisha, why didn't you just Google these things? I'm using my phone in the video, so I can't do that. Because it's like, it's not really doing anything. Again, I think this would make a gorgeous topper, but like as a lid shade, I am not really feeling it. And I have to build it up like a lot for it to do anything. This is my least favorite thing so far. And it's not even like a, oh, you know, like that's what Glossier was going for kind of thing. It's not even like just like a personal preference thing like the skin tint. It's like, I personally don't like the skin tint, but like it does serve its purpose, it does its job. But like this is just bad. This is just objectively bad. Like, it's a pretty color, I'll give it that, but like I can't give it anything else. Oh god, okay, so that wasn't fun. I'm gonna go on eyeliner now. This is the Protip eyeliner. We'll see if it saves this look. I don't think so. I'm just gonna deal with it. Yeah, so alright. Pretty good. Not gonna do like a wing or anything too crazy. Just really not, I'm not in the mood for a wing. Oof, this is pretty draggy over this eyeshadow, but I blame the eyeshadow, I don't blame this. Yeah. Okay, so that's what the eyeliner looks like. It's a pretty good eyeliner, you know. Like it goes on pretty easily, and nice black color. So not much to it. Next thing is the Glossier Lash Slick. I do like this. As I said, I think it does a pretty good job for what it's intended for. Just like a very natural, like, look, like your lashes, but better. But yeah, so And this is really good for using for your bottom lashes too. If you need to put bottom mascara on. Go. Okay. The liner and the lashes are somewhat saving this. Yeah, and this purple and this orange blush isn't really going together. Like, oh man, this is just a mess. But we're going to deal with the mess. And then last but not least, we got some lip products. I tried the Generation G's in one of my like very first videos on this channel, so go watch that if you want a full-fledged review. I tried 3 shades of this, and so yeah, and I mean, basically I like them. They're pretty good. Via was my favorite. Spoiler alert. Just a nice nude pink. They're good for their intended purpose. So, yeah, it's on like this. That's what that looks like. And then, might seem a bit crazy, but I'm going to try this clear gloss from them as well. I've heard good things about it, so I'm gonna try it. Jesus. I had to get help from my mom to get this open, but it's open. So I said we had to use our teeth. That's pretty bad if you ask me. Let's try this. So, okay, let's try this. Okay. That feels nice. That feels good. Okay. I like it. I like it. I don't know if it was worth having to use brute force to open it, but yeah. Okay. I see you. I see you, Glossier. Yeah, that's really glossy. I like it. I like it. And I'm wiping it off on my like makeup remover thing because, you know, sanitary reasons. At least now it'll be easier to open. So final thoughts on everything. Take this off. So first off, Glossier Futuredew. For me, this is C because you know, it's not my thing for using as primer. I would rather use any of like my mattifying or my smoothing primers and stuff like that, but you know, it's like not terrible or anything, and I could see why some people like this. You know, if you have dry skin, it's really moisturizing, really good, but for somebody who has more of an oily complexion, I don't really need this product in my life, at least for makeup. So maybe I could try to use this as a last step in my skin routine. Can see how that goes. I'll try it then and I'll give an update on how I feel about it later. But for now, this is a C, at least on first impressions. I don't see myself using it as a primer again, but I can try and use it in other aspects. Where did it go? Okay. Glossier Skin Tint. I also give this a C. I mean, it's fine, it works, it does its intended purpose. It's just not for me. Again, like, I have kind of problematic skin, if you guys can tell. Like, I'm very acne prone. I'm literally on like a regimented skin routine to keep it under control. And like, if you can see, like, I have some scarring, whatever not. And this is just like, it's, as somebody described it, it's water with tint in it, and it's just not my preference, but it works. You know, it works well, it does its purpose. So this product, while not for me, could work well for others. So again, that's why I give it a C. So next thing is the, where did it go? Oh, there it is. The Glossier Stretch Concealer. I really like this. I actually like this a lot. I would say I give this a B, only because it doesn't work that great for being an under eye concealer. However, it works really great at spot concealing and actually has really, really nice coverage, especially in comparison to like the skin tint. And I would use this again, especially as I would use this again, especially for spot concealing, as I stated before. So yeah, I really like this. And then we're going to skip bronzer because I didn't use Glossier bronzer, but the Saie bronzer that I used today, I like it. Let's see, where did I put you? Oh yeah, Glossier Cloud Paint, in the shade Dawn. I give this a B because I really like it. It's pretty good. I like the pigmentation on it, and I like that it's buildable. Really my only gripe with it is that it does take a little bit to blend it in, and also like it can get really pigmented, but it is fairly easy to blend out and probably not a good product for newbies to use this, because it's like it takes a long time to blend out. But I do like this product. I feel like if you like more pigmented blushes that are in this kind of formula, it's really good. Or not even necessarily pigmented, but like buildable blushes, like this is for you. And I really like the color, very summery vibes. Next thing, the Haloscope highlighter. I would say I have to give this an A because oh yeah, and I forgot to say about the blush, I like that it doesn't pick up a lot of your foundation when you put it on. I give this an A because I love the effect that it gives. It's very wet looking, very glowy, you know, really just it's a very beautiful effect, you know. But like if you're going for like a glow from within, or like a kind of sweaty look, almost like it's kind of like you're fresh out from the workout and you're like glowing, this is the highlighter for that. And like for it being like a cream highlighter, it's not too bad for application, and it didn't pick up anything underneath that I had on. It just went on top really, really nicely. So I really like it. I give it an A. Oh yeah, I forgot to grade the powder. Let me do the powder. The Wowder, I give this a B. Really nice coverage, sets down my makeup really good. Contrary to, you know, unpopular opinion, but I actually like the netting because I feel like it gives a good amount. As for somebody who accidentally ends up pouring too much powder a lot of the time and makes a mess, I like that. I like this. Yeah, pretty good powder, you know, and the shade worked well for my skin tone, so I give it a B. It's not like revolutionary or anything, but you know, pretty good, pretty good. Doesn't like blur or anything like that, but you know, sets down stuff fairly well and has good coverage. So Glossier Boy Brow, you guys know. A all the way. I love this stuff. It's amazing. Like, it sets your brows up. You can shape your brows with it. It doesn't get crunchy when it dries down. It's so good. Like, out of everything here, like, you guys need to buy this. You need to try this. Like everything else, like, I could be like, okay, like, refrain from it, but like, you are missing out if you don't try the Glossier Boy Brow. I am just saying. And the next thing I have to talk about is this. I hate this. I hate to say this, but I hate this. At least for how the way I used it. Because, you know, on its site, it, like, claims, like, you can use it all over the lid. And, like, if we're going for a wash of color, it doesn't really work for this kind of formula. You can't even build it up to be, like, more full coverage or anything. And even as a wash of color, it doesn't work because it's patchy when you blend it out. Like, it doesn't work as a wash of color. And, like, just, like, a nice little, like, sparkly, glossy lid. It doesn't work that way because it's patchy when you try to blend it. And then when you try to build it up, it gets worse. You see this bald spot on my lid? And, like, this one, too? Like, that shouldn't be happening. But it is. And I tried so many different ways to get this to work, and none of it worked out. And so, this is an F. Complete F. I'll like try to use it as like a topper or something. Maybe just like an inner corner highlight. I think that could be nice. But as an all over lid thing, no. It's not a, you're not a lid star. You're not a star at all. You're like a lid stupid. Not a lid star. But yeah. No likey. The Glossier Protip. I give it a B. Pretty good liner. Pretty good liner. You know, nothing fantastic, revolutionary. It dragged a bit on the eyeshadow, but I don't blame the liner for it. It's the eyeshadow. Yeah, pretty good. You know, nice pigment. It's good. That's that. Glossy lash look. I give this a B because, you know, it's pretty good. It does what it does. It's your lashes but better. I like using it. You know, you can use it on your top lashes for like a nice natural lash. You can use it on your bottom lashes for like to make them look more dramatic. So yeah, just the thing to keep in mind though, it does have fibers in it, so if you don't like that, refrain from buying it. And the next thing I have is the Glossier. These are the, what were these? I completely forgot. I am blanking. Whatever these are. Yeah, it's like the, because like I know it's not the Generation G. Hydrolips. I'm pretty sure it's like Hydrolip or Hydrolip, something like that. I really like these. I give it a B. You know, it makes like I have a more full-fledged review on these. I'll link it in this video. And you know, like this particular color Via looks really nice on the lips. It feels good, you know. Just keep in mind, if you have discoloration like me, it's not going to completely black it out, but you know, that's not its purpose. So for its purpose, it's good. And the gloss, even though it was hard to open, luckily I can open it now. Because I give this a B because it's a nice gloss. Feels good on the lips, layers pretty well on top of lipstick, and gives the lips are very glossy. I love a very glossy look, so if you're going for that, this is the perfect gloss for you. I do think that there are better glosses out there though that are cheaper, but you know, if there's a sale, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you, because like that's how I bought all my stuff. I bought it all on sale. You didn't think I was gonna pay full price for everything, did you? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review on my full face of Glossier. Like, comment, and subscribe on this video because we love engagement over here. And keep an eye out for videos in the future. For example, I was requested to do a review on the ColourPop So Lovely collection blushes, so I'm going to be doing that. And I want to know, do you guys want a review on the Alien Cosmetics Lore palette? I mean, look at this, it's so beautiful. Let me know in the comments below if you want a review on that as well. And I also plan on doing a tutorial on how to do a cut crease, because I've been doing a lot of cut creases. I was doing a lot of cut creases when I did my like drag race recreations on my Instagram, which you guys should totally check out at Bambi Artistic and like all those posts, please. Yeah, I think you'll be able to tell which ones are the drag queen posts, but anyway, you guys should check that out as well and like follow me there, and check out my last Get Ready With Me video. And speaking of Get Ready With Me's, I will be doing another one when I go to my friend that we did the brow show for. When I go to her wedding, I will be doing a wedding Get Ready With Me, and I will try to do better at vlogging next time and film more stuff. So yeah, again, thank you for watching. Bye.